Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of 30NSG. On today's show, we're going to be talking about physical media is going to just seem to not exist anymore. So Walmart to stop selling physical Xbox games, says claim. Now, this is just a rumor, but we had an article last week that Best Buy, which also was a rumor for two people insiders, said that Best Buy was going to stop selling physical DVDs and Blu-rays inside their store and also online. Now, Walmart is also to stop selling physical Xbox games, says claim. Now, in the wake of the news of Best Buy, we start to phase out the sales of physical media. It's been claimed that Walmart is planning to follow suit, starting the discontinuing of the sales of physical Xbox games in the new year. I think it's kind of weird that the article just says Xbox games. It doesn't say games. It says Xbox games. This claim comes from Josh Fairhurst, the CEO of Limited Run Games, on Twitter. He explains now that he has heard rumors that Walmart is dropping physical Xbox games soon, but further cuts will be made in the future that could also impact other platforms. Now, he says physical being phased out. Okay. It was just yesterday that Ubisoft representatives was also explaining how there was also was always going to be a market for physical games. Today, a claim has dropped suggesting that the biggest retailer in the United States, is preparing to stop stocking physical media, which will undoubtedly blow into the market, but also it's inevitable. At the time, goes on to becoming increasingly digital as gamers, with the cloud streaming services rising in popularity over time, and tech titans like Microsoft and Sony fielding consoles that also suit the digital player. Physical media becoming almost, just bye-bye of the bird there. Says Josh Fairhurst, I would expect to see a trend continue in 2024. I've also heard rumblings that Walmart is dropping physical Xbox games soon, and I've had imagined further cuts. The physical gaming sections will be made, as well as getting deeper into the year. Now, I find this kind of funny because I brought it up on GXG on Thursday night. I said to Sarge, you know who would benefit from everything going digital? I said Limited Run Games would be the beneficiary of this happening because they still make physical games. And then, lo and behold, Josh Fairhurst from Limited Run comes out and says, hey, I heard that they were also getting rid of Walmart games. Okay? So I find it interesting. Now, Josh Fairhurst believes that in 2024 unravels Walmart, and outside of the potential other retailers will make further cuts to physical gaming sections. Are you still buying physical games? That's my question to you guys. Are you still buying physical games? I've said, and I've been a person that said this for years. I said, and then within the last couple of months, I said that the cloud gaming is going to get faster and faster. It's going to become better and better, and it's going to be the majority of the market within the next 6 to 7 years. Okay, so Walmart, and then there was also another one that said Target was also. So people that come out and say, I'm always going to buy physical games. You are until you're not. You are until you're not. Because the only reason you buy physical games still is because someone sells the games. If they don't sell the games, then you can't buy the games. Okay? So if now Best Buy doesn't sell physical copies, and Walmart doesn't sell physical copies, and now Target's not going to sell physical copies, and then Amazon doesn't deliver physical copies anymore, and everything goes digital, then where are you going to get your physical copies from? GameStop? Right? GameStop, that's also struggling. No one's going to buy games there anymore because everyone is switching over to digital. Well, now we have cloud gaming, right? The big thing in the FTC case and the CMA case against Microsoft with Activision Blizzard was that the cloud gaming. Everyone thought it was Call of Duty, but it was cloud gaming. And then all of a sudden, everyone's like, cloud gaming. Nothing's going to happen with cloud gaming, right? And then all of a sudden, PlayStation comes out and says, hey, we got cloud gaming. Ta-da! Right? So now physical media is going bye-bye. And this weekend, a couple weeks ago, my parents got struck by lightning, and the parents' house got struck by lightning, and it blew out both their television sets. So they had to buy 2 new TVs. Well, they happened to buy a Samsung TV, and I totally forgot about it, and I went down to go visit them this weekend. And then when I got there, I brought my son's Xbox, and I came into the house, and I put it there, and I go, oh, you have a Samsung TV? They're like, yeah. I said, do you have the gaming on there? And they're like, I have no idea. I went, well, let's see. I took my controller out of the bag, popped on their television set, hit the on button on my thing, synced up to the television. It was seamless. It was less than 2 minutes, and I was already playing I was already playing games. And I tried a crap ton of games. I went, this is pretty impressive. So I took Forza Motorsports, started playing on the television set. You could, right at the start, it was a little long logging in, okay? It said there's a small queue. It was about 3-minute wait. Game turned on, started playing. In the very beginning, it was a little pixelated, right? It was a little pixelated, and then all of a sudden it went crystal clear, okay? Playing the racing game had no issues. No delay. Every once in a while, when my mom or someone would walk by the TV, okay, it would stutter just a second, okay. I was like, that's pretty impressive though for what's happening right now, right? Because if you imagine, it's literally streaming from the cloud, coming across, and my dad's going, wait a minute, you're just playing games on the television? I was like, yeah. He's like, I'm sorry, you're playing games on the television? I was like, yeah, just. He's like, there's no console. I said, there's no console. He's like, that looks incredible. I go, I know. So then we started playing. I turned on Starfield. And Starfield, right when I turned it on, it took a bit, right? Because it had to sync up my information from my Xbox and the cloud, and then it popped up on the screen. A little pixelated when it first started, and then it went crystal clear, okay? And then I was playing Starfield, got into Space Battle, no issue, right? Then we turned on and I played Cocoon. Not a problem with Cocoon. Cocoon was a nice little puzzle game. Played that for a good 15, 20 minutes just to test it out. Beautiful. Then we played Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the cloud. My son was like, this is amazing. He was playing it, okay? Yeah, I used the Game Pass app on the Samsung TV, Jesse. Okay? And I was just like, this is insane. He wasn't playing multiplayer. He was just playing the co-op, was playing against the NPCs inside the game, played a little bit of the single-player stuff, and I was just like, this is crazy, right? This is crazy, right? So with this all said, right? Make the problem, sell the solution, right? I'm not saying that this is the way it's going as far as Sony a couple years ago was working with Azure, which is Microsoft, and Microsoft with the cloud gaming, and they're working together, and then PlayStation's worked on their own cloud gaming, and now they have cloud gaming, and Microsoft's got the cloud, and they talked about the cloud, and they had to get the rights out for the cloud, and all of a sudden, right, Walmart is getting rid of, supposedly, the physical media. Target, supposedly, getting rid of physical media. Best Buy, supposedly getting rid of physical media of DVDs and Blu-ray, and games will follow, right? Now, I'm not saying this is all going to be gone and bye-bye by 2024, and there still will be physical games, and this is why I talked about limited run games. Limited run games is going to benefit from this, because now that people, you and me, that like to collect the physical media of stuff, the older gamers, because the younger gamers, there's going to be a very few amount of people that are actually care about having physical games. They're all about instant gratification, okay? Instant gratification. Even to the fact of even people that are young or older, right? That if a game takes too long to load, they're just like, they move on as well, because they've been conditioned now that if it doesn't work instantaneously, then they're just going to move on, right? So now the big corporations are getting rid of physical media. You're going to have to go to niche markets to try to find the physical media, okay, to buy your stuff, either if it's from limited run games or if other places pop up now, and then you're going to be paying a premium price for those physical media stuff, okay? And or you're going to be playing on a cloud digital service, if it's through Sony, if it's through Xbox, if it's through Luna, if it's through Apple. It doesn't matter what company it is. Pick a company. Cloud gaming is happening. It's happening faster than you think, and it'll be here before you know it. These are just my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comment section down below. Please leave a comment down below in the live chat. Let me know what you guys think. And if you like what we do here, please make sure you share, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.